and you did nothing. Let me ask you this. Do you not take this seriously at all?
I do take it serious. Yeah, I'm busy. I'm a very busy person. It's kind of inconvenient for me.
This is all inconvenient. She's too busy and it's inconvenient. Really, this isn't all about you. You made the decision to drink. You made the decision to get into that car. You made the decision to drive.
This woman stepped into court acting like the rules don't apply to her. She's already stacked up more than 15 violations, and now she's telling the judge that the rules are just too inconvenient. That's not just a lame excuse. It's basically saying she doesn't respect the system at all. Her original case was for drunk driving, which is already serious, and now she's brushing off court orders like they're optional chores. Judge Simpson isn't having it, and jail is starting to look like the only path left. Honestly, the way she's acting makes this one of the most spoiled court appearances I've seen. Do you think she even realizes how bad she's making herself look? Let's get into it.
Watch.
The bond violation. They were sentencing on the violation. Did you get the new report?
Yes, I did, Your Honor.
Is there anything you want to say before I?
Yes. But I'd like to start off. Miss Wilson is a 22-year-old. She's very apologetic to the court. For the initial violation, she was upfront and honest about the dirty blow, and she admitted when presented to her. There was a delay for the tether, which I believe is what you're referencing on the report. The day of court, she did, that was April 17th, she did go to community corrections, but because she had her child with her, community corrections do not allow kids within the facility. She did not have a babysitter at that time, and she wasn't able to get the tether fitted that day. On the 18th and 19th, likewise, she did not have a babysitter. She also does not have a valid license right now, so she is not able to drive herself to the facility. She relies on others to help her out with rides. So that is why she wasn't able to get the tether fitted until Monday. She was going to try to go on the weekend, but since the community corrections is closed on the weekend, she wasn't able to do that. She is working full-time, works at EHM Senior Solutions in Saline. She's been there for the last 4 years. She also is enrolled inside school full-time, inside the nursing program, and she's a full-time mother. She has no one to really help her with watching the kid during the day. So we'd be asked that she be allowed to continue on bond while this case is pending.
Anything from the people?
We leave it on the court's discretion.
The problem that I have, Wilson, is that on the 17th, you admitted to the violations. We set the sentencing out to today. In the interim, because there was a dirty blow, I had told you to report to community corrections to get on a scram tether immediately. That was on the 17th. It was not until Monday of this week that in the late afternoon on Monday that you put yourself onto a scram tether. I'm trying to figure out why.
Can I talk?
Yeah.
I worked both.
What'd you say?
I worked Thursday and Friday, and yeah, I have my kid up until I go to work. And I also didn't know that my son couldn't go in there because I went over there after court. And
I understand that, but that was on Wednesday.
right. And then I worked Thursday and Friday, and they weren't open the weekend.
Did you work Monday?
No.
Then why did it take you till 3:50 on Monday to get there?
Drop my kid off to his dad, or he can come get his kid. That's why.
So she usually starts work at 3 p.m. until 11:30, and that's whenever the father of the child takes the child. Before then, she is usually watching the child.
Well, not watching.
Tell me how I know that you weren't drinking over the week. I mean, young lady,
I don't.
you're here on a drunk driving case. I put you on a sober line, right? The alleged blood alcohol content was 0.085. There was an accident. During the course of this, you're not blowing when you're supposed to, and then I have a dirty blow. I should have sent you to jail that day, and I didn't do it. And I didn't do it giving you an opportunity to maybe show during this week that you could exist with a scram tether, not drink.
I'm confused with the last part you said, because I got the tether.
Oh, I know.
Oh.
5 days late. So I guess the record's clear. Between the time of the 17th to the time you got the tether, you didn't blow into a sober link either.
Yeah, because the device locks. I didn't know if that was because
Because you were supposed to probably be on a scram.
Right.
And she did
That's
inform me
all
of that.
sure.
She did inform me of that yesterday when she tried to test on the sober link on the 18th. It gave her an error that it had to be reset.
And you did nothing.
Bring my kid in there, I can't.
But you did nothing. And then, let me ask you this. Do you not take this seriously at all?
I do take it serious. Yeah, I'm busy. I'm a very busy person,
Okay,
and that's not an excuse,
we all are.
but it's kind of inconvenient for me.
The second she told the judge she was too busy to get her tether set up, the tone of the hearing flipped. That's her basically saying, your rules don't matter. Court orders aren't suggestions. Saying you didn't bother is like asking the judge to punish you. Now, sure, nobody wants a tether. It's uncomfortable and embarrassing. But pretending you're above it only digs a hole deeper. Judges are used to hearing excuses. But this one was so entitled it erased any chance of sympathy. The funny thing is, a tether is one of the lightest restrictions a court can give. But her attitude is making jail sound like the better option. If you don't follow bond rules, the judge can pull your bond completely. And the way she confidently said it, like she thought the judge would just let it slide, was wild. Judge Simpson's face made it clear. Did she seriously just say that? It's hard to watch, but you can't look away.